Hi, I'm Brendan, Team Denali, 65 degrees north. Heading up to Camp 3. We left Camp 1 early this morning. Took half of our weight just short of Camp 3 yesterday. Dropped it off in a cache, which is basically a hole in the snow. A deep hole, bury the gear that you don't need until you get further up the mountain, fill up the snow, mark it, then go back down to your original camp, which is Camp 1. Stay there the night. Now we're pushing up to Camp 3. We're bypassing Camp 2. Camp 2 doesn't really get used much anymore. So we've got a steep climb, pulling pulks, carrying packs for fun around. We've got Rich there in front of Rich. We've got Dave Pritt, our Adventure Peaks guide. Johnny and Scott are in the group in front of Dave. You can't see them because it's all clagged in. You've got Joe right behind me. If you can see him in the distance, Joe's the last man. So we're pushing on up to Camp 3. Hopefully be there in about an hour and a half. Quite a difficult climb today. Very steep. And quite a cold wind in our faces as well. Probably better conditions than yesterday. Yesterday was a bit too warm. So yeah, so I just want to explain some of the reasons behind doing this with 65 degrees north, and a lot of the thoughts are going through my head as we're pushing on up this mountain. Firstly, obviously, my close family will be very supportive. Obviously, I know comms haven't been great the last couple of days. I know they'd be worried back home. So, but obviously, I know I'm doing it for my family. I want them to be proud of what I'm doing, which I know they are. Also, I'm hoping to raise more awareness for mental health. Far too many people suffering in silence these days, and it's not just the people suffering, or the guys and girls suffering, it's their families, loved ones, children that suffer with them. Suffering in silence, it ruins relationships, splits up families. It's important to get out and talk. I kept my mental health problems close to me for 12 years until I finally asked for help. If you get severe headaches, you go to the doctors. If you get bad asthma, you go to the doctors. If you struggle with mental health, you keep it to yourself. Why? There's no need. Go to the doctors, speak to a friend you trust, go to a mental health charity like Mind, get the help you need. When you're in a better frame of mind, take on a challenge. It doesn't have to be as extreme as this, but anything. In the park, run or walk in the park, achieve your goals. Once you've achieved your goal, set yourself another goal. Do it for a charity. Try and inspire other guys who are struggling. That then will hopefully give you a better life and put you in a better place. Also, another reason why we're doing this monstrous challenge is we're hoping to raise as much funds as possible for the Royal Marines charity. It's a worthy cause. Please look it up on the website. Not only does it help the Royal Marines, but it helps their families, their loved ones, their children. It is a worthy cause. So if anyone can spare a couple of quid, it'd be much appreciated. And if you can't spare a couple of quid, just spread the word. Like, share our pages, just get the word out there. And obviously, lastly, we are hoping to summit. And I put that in that order because that's the order that I'm thinking. Obviously, we want to summit. We want to summit as a team. We're working together as a team. Morale is good. We've got a strong team. But there's other reasons for climbing this mountain. If we get to the summit, it'll be bonus.